Good morning, dear students and my dear faculty. The, the purpose of the introduction of this program is to give some guidelines for you, some knowledge for you. Yes, so this is an IIC program, and the webinar topic of today is design and development of an innovative product fit to the market. Yes, and this webinar is given by Dr. Subhash. Yes, and sir, I welcome you for the webinar.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Now, I'd like to introduce today's speaker, Dr. S.M. Subhash, to the program. Dr. S.M. Subhash is Associate Professor in Department of Civil Engineering, Guru Nanak Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. He obtained BE Civil Engineering in 2010 from Anna University, Tamil Nadu, ME in Infrastructure Engineering and Management in 2013 from Anna University, Tamil Nadu, and PhD in Civil Engineering in 2019 from Anna University, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Dr. S.M. Subhash has almost 8 years of teaching experience in various colleges in Tamil Nadu and Telangana and also having industrial experience. He has published so many research papers in national and international journals, which are Scopus Index and conferences. He guided a number of funded projects. He has attended the number of workshops, conferences, faculty development programs, SCTP, webinars, etc. Dr. S.M. Subhash has handled various positions and responsibilities in academics. He has given guest lectures on applications of payment engineering. He also worked in Chennai Metro Rail 2011. Now, I would like to request Dr. S.M. Subhash sir to start the session.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Sandeep Reddy. So let me share the screen now and I can start the session. Okay.
So, అందరూ రాసుకుంటే టకటక మనకు ఐడియా వస్తుంది ఇది ఎట్లా అనేది. ఎందుకంటే మనం కొత్త కదా ఇలాంటి దాంట్లో.
స్క్రీన్ షేర్ కాదు.
చేస్తాను సార్ ఇట్లా స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకో లేదంటే ల్యాండ్స్కేప్లో ఒకటి స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసుకోవాలి
ల్యాండ్స్కేప్లో పెడితే ఎక్కువ వస్తుంది.
రూల్స్ స్పీకర్ కడమేటప్పుడు ఇక్కడ నేను కూడా తీసుకుంటారేమో సరే
బజ్జాలు అంతేనా?
అది కానబ్బా పీపీటీ కనబడదు
స్క్రీన్ షాట్
ఎందుకు అవసరం లేదు ఏమి చేసుకుంటారు నాకు పోస్టర్ కనబడాలన్నా పోస్టర్ కనపడి
స్క్రీన్ now.
ఓకే సార్ ఫోటో షేర్ సరిపోతుంది 10 52 స్టూడెంట్స్ మస్తు అయితే సార్
హలో
సార్ ఏ కాల్ లిఫ్ట్ చేయి కాల్ లిఫ్ట్ చేయి
హలో సార్ సార్
స్క్రీన్
చేసి షేర్ మన
ఆఫ్ చేసేసి ఇది షేర్ చేయాలి. పీపీటీ కనబడట్లేదు. వదిలేసి. వీడియో ఎట్లా రికార్డ్ అవుతుంది? డిస్ప్లే స్క్రీన్ మొత్తం రికార్డ్.
So the screen is visible.
No, sir. It is showing blur. Now it is showing, sir. Now it is okay, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir. So today I'm just going to discuss about the design and development of an innovative product fit to the market. Okay, so the main thing is today the discussion is how to develop a product and how to develop those product design parameters and how to make this product to be fit to the market. Okay, so this was the things today we are just going to discuss about this. Okay, so after this session you may have some idea about how to develop a product and what are the strategies to be developed to sustain your product in this competitive market. Okay, so these are the things we are going to see. So before going into this, first developing a product and to be competitive in the in the market, first you need to become a entrepreneur. So what is this called
కంప్లీట్ చేసిన
entrepreneurship?
తర్వాత నోట్ లైక్
Okay,
రిక్వెస్ట్
so generally the word
స్టార్ట్
entrepreneur
చేస్తాను అయిపోయి
originates from the French word
ఏంటంటే నీకు
entreprendre,
అప్లోడ్
which
చేసి
means to
అందరికీ
undertake.
అడగాలి. ఎవరైనా
Okay,
క్వశ్చన్ అడిగినా
so you are going to undertake
నేను లేదంటే
anything.
ఇది
Okay, so in
చదివేసి
a
ఆన్సర్స్
business
మళ్ళీ
context, we can say that it is to start a new business.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్ ఫర్ యువర్ గుడ్ సపోర్ట్
Okay,
అండ్ యూర్
so this is the main keyword. The
చదివేసాను
person who
పోయి రాసిన
organizes,
ఎట్లా
manages,
రికార్డ్ అవుతుంది కాబట్టి
and assumes the risks of a business
కానీ
or a
ఇక్కడ ఆడియో
enterprise. So this risk is a
It's
common
a
word
common
which is
word
meant to be
which
the
is meant to be the
important word
important word
for a
for a
entrepreneur.
entrepreneur.
Okay,
Okay,
and the
and the
earliest
earliest
layer
layer
of
of 2000,
2000, the
the
word
word
came
came
that is
that is
called
called
technopreneurship.
technopreneurship.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
the
the
technology based
technology-based
entrepreneurship is
entrepreneurship is
called
called
technopreneurship.
technopreneurship.
Okay,
Okay,
for
for
example, the
example, the
companies
companies
like
like
Google,
Google,
Microsoft, they
Microsoft,
are
they are
doing
doing
some
some
technology.
technology.
So
So
they
they
would be
would be
called as
called
a
as a
technopreneur.
technopreneur.
So
So
the
the
engineers
engineers
like
like
civil,
civil,
mechanical,
mechanical.
electrical, those who are developing a product which is meant to be a tangible product, then you are known to be an entrepreneur. Okay, so this is the basic definitions: entrepreneur and technopreneurs. Okay, so these are the some of the entrepreneurs we know. Okay, so from the Indian companies, Anil Ambani to the top of the Duxburg, okay, we know all the entrepreneurs. So what actually is entrepreneurship? Okay, so we can't. It's like a roller coaster. Okay, so you can see there is not a uh, always there won't be a rise, always there won't be a fall. Okay, you can see here. So there will be a rising, suddenly there will be a falling, then again rise like that. Okay, so once you are starting a business after developing a product to a market, you can get profit up to some extent, then there will be a loss. You should not, you should continue the path, then only again you can rise to get a profit. So entrepreneur is like a roller coaster. Okay, there is a huge uh, rising as well as the huge fall. Okay, so you have to imagine like that. You should not be think I will get only profit for this, I will get, I won't I or I will get only loss for this, like this. So you can see some of the successful entrepreneurs. We know that iPhone. Okay, so Apple is one of the top communication that is regarding the phones. So they are meant to be the top. And this technopreneurship. Okay, so these are the technopreneur. Okay, so top YouTube, Google's Drive, all they are having the highest and the top in the world. And this is our
File
Indian
aggregate.
defense BrahMos.
File aggregate is
Okay, so which is meant to be
file one
developed to
function.
be used in the defense industry.
దేని నార్మల్ అది డెవలప్ అయింది.
And this is a Amul which is going for a certain decades. Still, they are sustaining in the market. Okay, because of new innovations and doing it for their product. Okay, still they are making to be a sustainable water. Okay, so don't bother about anything, any product. All are a products. Okay, so for that only I shown the example. So display is still the water package, aquafina display, they are meant to be the topper. Then car Ducati. So these are the one of the top entrepreneurs who are in the various fields. Okay, communication, tangible, intangible, any products. Okay, so tangible is a physical, intangible is a non-physical. Okay, so any products, these are the companies still they are in the market from the various decades. Okay, so this is known to be the entrepreneurs. So now we will go to our topic. So here there will be the problem, product and business fit. Okay, so there is a huge thing. Okay, so we can't go everything in detail. So ours is we go detail about this product fit, middle one. So this is the crucial one. Okay, so this second one, product fit, is the crucial one. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do is first identify the problem. Okay, so if you are a civil engineer or anything, first identify the problem for construction materials. I'm giving some examples. Okay, so the materials for construction is meant to be little costly. Okay, so what happens, there is an unavailability of materials. So you can take any waste things, okay, which is not flammable, and take those things and create a product. Okay, so for example, you take a brick. Okay, so that is a that is previously we will have the concrete brick. Okay, right. Now it is a hollow brick, like that it's going on. Hollow blocks, concrete blocks. Okay, so like that it's going on. Okay, so now it comes the fly ash brick. Because of unavailability, cost of concrete is higher. They use the fly ash as a brick. Okay, so like that, your product, you have to find the problem. The problem. So the materials is very less. So I am also developing one brick from some of the waste materials which is not claimed by the anyone. Okay, so I am developing. Okay, so I am developing. That is the first problem solution to the problem. So ours is market. You are developed one brick, it should be fit to the market. So that is the main. Okay, you are developing one material. Okay, you are developing for IT or CS, you are developing an app. Okay, so that app has to be suitable to the this competition. Okay, if you are developing food apps, okay, this food app should be competitive to the Zomato, Swiggy, everything. Then you have to be sustained that. Then only your product will be fit to the market. Okay, so after fitting this, it will go to the business. You will get the gains. Okay. So for this food apps you are developing, means how much downloads is coming, you will get some commission amount like that. For the development of bricks, some new waste materials were developed on brick. The brick is accepted by the market. It can be given to the people by given to the normal people. Uh, and okay, you will get the commissions. Or if you start a manufacturing industry, total profit you may get. You become the entrepreneur. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so mainly we are conducting more sessions only to make the person to become the entrepreneur, because most of the ideas we are having in our mind, we can take that thing and you can become an entrepreneur. No need to move over backside of the companies to get it jobs. Okay, so I given small examples. Okay, so for companies we are having more opportunities in the entrepreneurships. Okay, other than the technopreneurships. Okay, so they are the technopreneurs. Okay, so as an entrepreneur, only the people like us we will become the entrepreneur. So we will concentrate. What I have said, that same thing is given in this thing. We just see that red line only. So find the existence of a problem. Okay, So after that is a problem. I give an example, unavailability of materials. And our civil IT is used to some apps you will be developing useful to the public. Then product market fit, value for customers. Okay, so the customers are the main thing for you. Okay, if customers are accepted your product, you will get the profit. Okay, so how to find that whether a customer is accepted or not, that I will show in the following steps. Then profitable and scalable. Okay, so the customer is accepted, then you will get the profit. Okay, first initially we will go with the minimum profit, then we will go for the larger profit. So what product I am telling? So what is actually a product? A product is just a substance that is manufactured refined for a sale. Okay, which is just a substance which is manufactured refined for a sale. Okay, so you are developing a app, you are developing any material, you are developing rods, you are developing any copper and any mixture of composite materials, any two materials you are mixing and creating one new material, it will be going for a sale. Anything, okay, it is meant to be a product. Okay, so what is this? Another definition is a thing or a person that is result of an action or process. Okay, so if I'm mixing up two materials, okay, I'm mixing two materials each other. After mixing up two materials, I'm getting one new material. That material will have this much of positiveness, this much of profit, plus it will have minus also. That also you have to find. So this minus can be rectified. So like this, if you give one means, it that finally it will come one product. Okay. And what is the peculiar of product? I already told tangible or intangible. Tangible is a physical one. Okay, so material, composites, anything. Okay, any now there are more competitions they are conducting. They are conducting from ISC toy and everything. Any toys you are developing, that is also a product. Anything you are developing which is a hard property, it is not to be a tangible. So intangible, which is not a physical one. Okay, so the development of apps or development of anything which is not meant to be touched by anyone. Okay, then serious intentional efforts are put in. Okay, so we can't suddenly we develop a product and we can't finish. We have to do various research on that. Okay, so that is another one topic we can discuss in some other lectures. So those research you have to do, then only you have to get a final product. Okay, so today I will do, tomorrow we can't get it. After certain months, you can get something. That is the outcome of your sustained continuous events of iterations. So what is iteration means? Repeatedly you are doing. Okay, so you are making one assumption, first assumption, second assumption, third assumption, like that you are doing. At the final one assumption, you will get some 99% positive result. That is the final outcome. Then you go for the uh, thing to get the patented of your product and get it. Okay, so you can develop this product. You go to the companies, okay, and you can tell the companies this is my product, you try this, then they will take it and they will offer some amount to you, okay, as a commitment. So now comes the design and development. So first you have to design your product, and if you are first, then you have to develop your product. So how to design mean? Okay, so design means anything. Okay, what I told, building or a garments. Okay, any cloths we are using. Okay, the textures. Okay, or any objects. Okay, all are products. Okay, so dresses. Because the cloth, it is the textile industry. It is the one which is earning huge amount. Okay, so that is a garment. Okay, so whatever this thing, first you need to make a drawing. After a drawing, okay, produce and show a function of those drawings. Okay, show the look and function or workings of the building, government, or other object. Okay, so before going to the reach to the customers, that is the public, first you go for the detailed drawing like this. Okay, so for simple some keyboards or a mouse or a kettle, this one small kettle, okay, or a jar, anything, first you make a drawing. Okay, so that's what the basically every students will do the drawings in the first years. Okay, so first you need to get a knowledge on drawing the basic thing. So I'm just going to develop a brick, or I'm going to develop any material, composite material. First you make a drawing of that, okay, and how the material is going to be. Okay, so our mouse, we are developing a mouse. Initially, previously the mouses are like that. I'm developing like this. That is the creation. And those creations has to be interlinked with these three things. Okay, that is form, how it is triangular shape or a rectangular shape, which shape, that is the form. Then function, okay, whether it is going to, if it is developing a mouse, it is going to interconnect with your
Your
keyboard and the
keyboard
computer
interconnect
system.
with the system.
Okay, it will
Okay,
scroll
it will
down,
scroll down,
right click,
right
left
clicks,
click,
left click,
function. Okay, so Bluetooth, there comes the Bluetooth mouse, like that, developing coming up. Then human, that is whether this form and function useful to the public, that is human. Okay, so these three forms, these three things, aspects, that is interlinked with your industrial design and communication. So it is, you can see like this Venn diagrams. So the form is interlinked with your function and it forms the industrial design. The form interlinked with your humanity, it will forms the communication. This function with the human forms the design. So it is like a Venn diagram. So you can see these are interlinked with the each designs. Okay, so any product you have these three things. How I'm going to develop the shape of that product forming, what is the functioning of that, and how it is useful to the human beings. Okay, human is nothing but our public citizens, you, me, everyone. Okay. Then what is the importance of this design? Okay, so what is this importance? Main thing is utility. Okay, whether they I will show the pictures in the slides. In the slides, you can clearly understand whether it is utility, peculiarity, okay, distinguishing feature, something other than normal things, that is distinguishing feature. Okay, so ergonomics, comfortable to the human. Okay, so now if you are going to the malls or any some simple example, if you are going to urinals, okay, so if you are going to urinals, they will have the little lower size for the kids, then for something for the adults, like that. Okay, so that is called as ergonomics. And if you are having proper space to moving to the toilet and coming, that is the ergonomics. Okay, then safety of that. Okay, and safety is a crucial thing. You have to get your rights from the OSHA. Okay, that is occupational safety health, okay, act. They are having certain conditions, from that you need to get your rights. Then unique selling proposition, you are the unique person to sell that. Then marketing strategy, so this also another crucial thing. Simple marketing, if you are developing a movie, marketing is there, promotion is there. You are developing anything, okay, you are developing a literature, marketing should be there. Okay, so now latest now movies are doing, okay, so due to COVID they have stopped the release of movies. That is the strategy. So at which time we can release the movie to get the profit. Like that, as engineers, we need to know which time we can develop our product and we can keep into the market. Okay, then aligns with the company motto. Okay, so that is if you are selling the product to any person. Okay, so now I am selling, going to sell bricks. Okay, I need to sell this thing to person who is going on the production of the brick. You should not go this product to the any IT companies or any companies which is a design company. So that is the major aligns with company motto. So the company, any company now L&T is taken, they are having a motto of developing infrastructure, and through research wing they are asked to develop new materials. So you need to go to approach to that company. So which company having motto of developing the things, to that company you have to go and show your product. So this is the things. So bike, whether we can travel like this, it is not a utility. It is not a thing. Okay, with a single wheel, if you travel like this, it won't be a stable. It won't be a safer. Okay, it is not utility. Okay, whether we can travel like this, second picture you can see, is sitting inside and doing. Okay, it is not a utility one. If you develop a product like this, it will be failure for you. Okay, so you can think whether this is utility or not. No. Okay, so if you develop this one given to the market, then it will be failure. It will be lost week. Okay, or this product is attracted to the market, then you are the winners. Next comes the peculiarity. Okay, so peculiarity, you can see this design similar to the mouth of your crocodile. Okay, so you can develop a product with peculiar to the common things which is available in the environment. So you can see this. This is looking similar like this crocodile. Okay, your stabler has developed. Okay, our mouth we are teeth. Okay, we are biting with our teeth. The small development they made like a that is the peculiarity. Stablers. Okay, so similar peculiarity I developed. Okay, so like this is common keyboard. Okay, we will use two hands. We will use the keyboard like this. Okay, so now the keyboard is little long. So now I am going to change. What I am going to change like this, foldable. Okay, so I'm folding. I can keep in my no the keyboard we are not taking anywhere. Okay, if you are having the things, we can't take the keyboard. Okay, so now the ergonomic design, if you don't do like this, and one more thing, left hand you can use here, right hand you can use here, which will be nearby. You can see the difference between the previous picture and this picture. Okay, so two hands are you will be using like this. Okay, it will create the strains in this pattern. Okay, you can see that strains which will be developed in this pattern. If you are going by a keyboard like this, two hands will be having little spaces, so it will be easy for you to type it. So this is called ergonomics, comfortability, without making any pain or strain to the customer. So this is one type of product. You see this. Okay, so everybody will have the gardening in their houses. Okay, in their house, in their home, they will have some gardenings. Okay, at the sit out area or at the gardening area like that. Okay, but the major thing is it is meant to be unsafe. If somebody, if you are in apartments in 7th floor or 8th floor or 10th floor, you are doing this thing. Suddenly if it falls means those who are walking below, they will be broke their head. So instead that I'm going like this. Okay, so in you are having the things, you will have this side that is at the sit outs or at the gardening area. You will have this type of border things. So that I'm making like this. So what happens for gardening also happens, safety also done, no need to worry about whether it falls down or not, it is fixed. That's all, this is one product, safety. You have developed one product which is having a safety consideration. Yeah, and this one, okay, you can see this one. So as a audience, okay, as a audience, as a public, which bike would you like to ride? Anybody can tell, this first one or below. Which bike you generally will like to ride? This first one or this below second one? I like to generally I like to ride this second one because of this attractiveness, uniqueness. Okay, so this below second red color. Okay, so that is the thing. If you develop one product, it has to be have some uniqueness. It has to attract the things. Okay, this is the common like this. All the bikes will be. Okay, we will have the glasses like this. Here, second seater is increased, back seat is increased with the glasses, similar to some sports bike and like with a normal bike. Some unique property given, so this bike will be safe. It will create the attractiveness. Similarly, car. Okay, we will go for this second one because of its uniqueness, which aligns, which is having the uh, company challenge. This is the development of the car. Car industry daily they are developing one new car. Each company they are daily they are asking, changing some things and developing new things because it has to align with their company motto. Okay, and these are the steps. Okay, I already told customers. Okay, what you can get from the customers. First, you have to create the ideation, design proposals. After that, feasibility, whether your design is okay with the public, then that customers are accepting. That is the feasibility analysis. Okay. Then prototypes. You are developing one prototype, rough prototype with a clay material or a waste material, wood material. Okay, anything. Okay, with the stones like that, you have to create one prototype. So waste. Most of the pictures you can see some waste water bottles that are Bisleri water bottles. They will make all the water bottles and they are making the houses. Okay, so like that you have to develop some prototypes, get the feedback. This is the main thing. Get the feedback whether a public will accept your product. Then finally go for the products. Here only we will have the cost, amount, everything it will come. So first you create your sketches. Simple. If you are going to develop one watch, from interior to the final thing, everywhere you have to design. What you are going to design. So each thickness, okay, we are using the thing. So thickness of which mm, 1 mm, 2 mm, 3 mm, there is a stages. Each stages you can see. So at each stage, how it is going to be moved. What is the thickness dimensions? Everything you have to see. Okay. So like this are examples. So like this, if you are developing anything, first to do the sketches, then design proposal, project design. Okay, so this project management means when you are going to start your project, when you are going to finish this project. Portfolio management for this project, how much amount I am going to give, how much funds I am going to get, how much bonding from the companies, how much cash I can get, everything comes under the portfolio. So after considering these three, you can find that whether it is feasible. Okay, feasible means whether it is okay, we can go for it. Okay, and desirable. Okay, so desirable means what you are actual or what you are planning, and actual. So I am planning to construct a basement in 1 week, but actually construction happens 10 days. But if construction happens 8 days, so only 1 day, okay, so it is feasible. So that is the meaning. So like this, you have to see for your product. Okay. So we are having the startup cell, incubation cell in our college institutions. Okay. So if you are going to make all these things, you can make a startup. Okay. So you have to meet those requirements. What I have sent, the design and portfolio, everything management, and we can go for the appealing. We can go for to the cell, and you will just inform this and get the practicality, feasibility, and tell the budget. So this is the thing what I have told already. So feasibility analysis is first you need to find the site, then supply and demand. Okay, so if you are going to develop one product means what is the supply, what is the demand. Supply is more or demand is more. If demand is more, you are need to think. Then capacity utilization. Okay, so what is capacity utilization? Supply and demand is unique and uniform, then only you can utilize the capacity. Then financial analysis. So as a students, you can approach the startup side. You will give the approximate budget. So from your side, from institution side, they will give and they will fund. Okay. Then competition. Okay. So you can. So this is the crucial stage. So all the students can get into the startups and you can do the entrepreneurships. Okay, with the support of the institutes. Okay. So I just show the pictures. You can get the ideas. So you can see this. Okay, prototyping. You can see this. So earlier in the school days, you will see this one. Okay, this type of things they will explain in your biology class. Okay, so zoology. Okay, so in zoology class they will explain this, the skull, the teeth, like this. So why they are making this type of prototypes to give the clear understanding how your product, how the person skull is to be. Like that, you have to develop the prototype for your product, okay, with some this type of materials. Okay, and this you can see the latest technology 3D printing. Okay, so 3D printing, almost most of the people will know that the toys they are developing using this 3D printing. You see the packaging. Okay, now man-made, now all the things are coming 3D printing. Okay, so 3D means three-dimensional. Generally, length will be the two dimensions. If you're having the thickness of those material, it becomes the 3D. Okay, you are watching the movies, 3D movies. Okay, which means that it's showing the thickness, that inner thickness it will shows. So it is coming to showing nearby your eye. So here 3D means your object will get. Okay, so length, breadth, and so what is the thickness of your material will become the 3D. Okay, so you can see in the Google the 3D startups are done in IIT. In IIT Chennai, only using 3D, they have constructed a house, ground floor house. You can go to the YouTube, you can go to the Google and search. You can find only using this 3D printer, they have constructed the house. Okay, so with that is only ground floor. Okay, so that is ground floor means not a first floor, ground floor with the product at all they have closed. Okay. So only using the 3D technology, the slab will come, beams will come. Okay, they are just going to fix that. Your construction will be over. Okay, so once you are free, just go to the YouTube and see. They are starting this 3D printer technology with the construction, and they are completed within this 2 days, I think. Okay, so it is very lesser time. And this is the feedbacks. Okay, so why this is important is the final product you are going to give to the customer, that is your public has to accept. Okay, so another some 5 6 minutes we can finish it. So the customer has to accept that your feedback is good, that is your product is good. Okay, so that is the main thing. So then last thing, market fit. Okay, I will show these pictures. Same thing. Okay, so market your product, whether this product is fit to market, no, it is unfit. Okay, so what happens, your whatever you are designed, whatever the cost you are put here, everything will be wasted. Okay, so that is the thing, major thing what I have told, saving the market need. Okay, so this type of bikes they won't need. So first you need to understand the market need. that product must fit to its value for the end user. So if end user are giving some 50,000 getting one bike, that bike should be useful for them. They should not be strained and do that. Okay, ergonomical concept, safety, everything, whatever I told previously, every design, everything you have to consider. Okay, so customer feedback they will give, no, this is bad means that's all. Whatever you are strained for 1 year, everything will become zero. Okay, and if your feedback they give an average, but we need this much, this one thing is missing, this has to complete, this has to be updated, that continued innovations has to be there. Even companies, successful companies like this Reliance companies are still they are doing the continued innovations, then only they can sustain in the market. I will show some products which is failed in the market. Okay, the coming slides I will show which product is failed, but which having the huge market background. Okay, and timing of the product. Okay, so now the COVID situation comes, mask factory, mask chain, the supply increased. The timing needs to be must. At what there is a demand, at that time you have to release your product and get the profits. Okay. So what I said, same thing, utility. So this one of the failure in Windows. Okay, so Windows Vista is failed. But Windows is a huge company, huge background. What I have told you, what's the entrepreneur is like a roller coaster. It will be a rise, it will be down. Like they also failed. It has a huge company. You can see this, Nokia. From our parents, their parents, they have used the phone means which is a Nokia, no other company at that earlier days. But now the company is not there. They are not sustained because of continuous innovations are stopped. Okay, you can ask your parents, okay, where at the earlier stage the phone is developed. The Nokia which is having developed more things. Okay. But now the market is not there. Now more marketing competition from the other companies. Okay. But this iPhone is still in there. Other companies, Redmi and most companies have seen. They are not able to sustain here. Nokia. Okay. So the Nokia chairman there is cried and he said, okay. So because of this, we can't able to continue their innovations. They are stopped with that. That is the thing they can't able to sustain the market. And this one, okay, so once Tata introduced, Tata says I'm just going to give the car with 1 to 2 lakhs of price. Bookings are over. Within a week, all bookings are over in all cities. Okay, now there is a production is closed. No productions, nano because of aspirations. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, so the huge companies like that itself, they are making mistakes. They are can't able to sustain the market. So you have to keep that in mind. Okay, and if you are developing a product, you have to take all the strategies what you have seen. Okay, feedback and then fitting of product. What is the timing you are going to release? Everything you have to take it, and then finally has to be released. But if it is failed, don't need to worry. Just to go with another try. Okay, and second time failed, no need to worry. Just go with another try. So third time you may get huge thing profits from this what you have learned from the two losses. Okay, so like this only the most of the companies have developed. So we know the story of Tata, Tata Ratan Tata. Okay, so like that. Okay, so no need to worry. Just go ahead one by one. Finally, you become the entrepreneur. Everybody will start from you. So with this, I will finish my lecture. Okay, so I thank everyone those who listen. And if you have any queries or any doubts regarding the development of product and how to make this product to fit to the market, you can ask.
Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot. Now I request students to ask questions regarding the product fit to the market. If you have any questions, please ask the questions to sir.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Padu, your voice is not audible. Yes, any questions from your side, guys, students?
Okay, so as a civil people, we will have more questions like how to develop new products. Okay, so there are more opportunities. Okay, civil engineers, mechanical, okay, they can develop a tangible product very easily. Okay, by just making a mixing of any two things or anything composite, we can develop the products.
Yeah, students, any questions? Thank you, sir. And now I request HOD madam to speak a few words. So we came to the end of the program. Now I request HOD madam to speak a few words about the program. Okay, sir. I
Yeah.
feel personally honored to give a vote of thanks on the occasion of today's program on design and development of innovative product fitted to the market. In our department, on behalf of management group and department, we are heartily gratitude to the speaker, Dr. Subhas sir. Mm, he has given motivation to become an entrepreneur and how to develop a product. Okay, so based on the uh, connectivity of the people and the requirement. Okay, so like sir has given the example that in the COVID time, so the usage of mask has become very essential because it has become a part of our body. So if there is no mask, we are not going outside. So like that, the product which has the value and the time requirement. So based on that, the product has to be designed. It's a good thing, sir. Thanks a lot, sir. And sir also encouraged the students to start the new products and startups so that it will be helpful for them. Uh, Thank you, sir. Uh, so thank you all for good support.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So, students, we are having an incubation cell. So, if you are having any ideas, any product developments, you can come forward and you share your things. We can go for the new startups or the entrepreneurship in our institute itself. Okay. So, I thank the management and I thank all the faculty members those who have supported me. Okay. So, thank you.
Thank you, sir.